Hello guys, welcome to online web tutor presented by profotech solutions team. I am Sanjay. We are learning WordPress plugin development tutorial and these tutorials are for perfect beginners. This is our part 24th of this video session series in which we are going to create a custom plugin from this video session. Okay, in our last video sessions we had discussed several things in our WordPress plugin development, like how we create a plugin, what are the steps that we have to follow to create plugins. So all the several steps part by part we had seen in our previous video sessions. So guys, if you are a beginner from this video sessions and if you have no idea about how to create a plugin, what are the basic structure of a plugin, how we create and what are the basic parts of that, then you can watch our previous video session. From this video session we are going to create a custom plugin from this video session. Okay, so before making this plugin, let's have a look at we are going to make from this video session. Okay, so just back to our administrator panel, click on plugins, and here as you can see, when I scroll the page, then here is the list of plugin, and from this list I have made a custom plugin like my books. Okay, just need to activate that plugin, and this is the custom plugin guys, that from this video session we are going to make such type of plugin, okay, by using our whole concept that we have studied so far. Okay, plugin activated successfully. Here is the menu that has been created when plugin activates. Okay, just you have to click on that. After clicking, we can see that this is the list of books will appear when we save any book. Okay, this is the first section of the plugin dashboard. My books is the plugin slug, which basically indicates that the list of books that we will save from this sub menu, and after saving that book, the book comes into the list. Okay, and this is the data table that we are using. Here we have the functionality of searching. Okay, so just I am clicking on add new. Here it is a simple form. By the help of this form we can save our books. Okay, like I am creating a book like sample book 1. Okay, and call sample author, sample description, click on upload image, and just I'm clicking on cake PHP, select and click on submit. As you can see, book created successfully as a message. Okay, so just I am clicking on book list, and here is the book that we have created. Okay, so this is how simple a custom plugin works. Let's add a new book also, like sample book 2. Okay, sample author 2. This is my test content written here. Okay, just I am uploading some image like that, submit. Book created successfully. Okay, go to book list, and here is the 2 books that we have created from add new section. Okay, these are the 2 books that we have created. Let's search about this sample book 1. Okay, like book 1. Okay, let's say sample description. Okay, so this is the book that has about section as sample description. Okay, so just get rid of that. Let's search, this is a test content. Okay, this is the content section. So how the search is working now? So just I'm clicking on edit, and here is the form that has a slug like book edit with ID 10. Okay, from this form we are going to edit the details of that sample book 2. Okay, so how could we do that? Let's change about sample author 2 updated. Okay, and now updated. Okay, so these are the contents that I have written. Let's change image also. So let's say about that image, click on submit, and book updated successfully. Okay, so just I'm clicking on book list, and here is the updated values that we can see. Okay, so this is how a basic simple plugin that we have created, and from this video session we will create such type of plugin where we can make a simple form from where we can save our custom books detail, okay, as well as we can upload our images. Here is the second form that we need to create, which contains the list of books that we have created from add new section. Okay, it contains two buttons like edit and delete. Okay, the edit section saves our updated values that what we have updated so far for this book. Okay, and also it contains a delete button. On clicking on this delete button, it will delete the record of this book. Let's delete this book. Just I'm clicking on that. It asking that, are you sure you want to delete? Okay, we are sure to delete. Just click on OK. Book deleted successfully and the book has gone. Okay, so this is how simple that we need to make such type of plugin to learn overall that what we have learned so far in this whole video session series. Okay, so I am going to show you something extra that just I'm going to plugin section. Let's uninstall first. Okay, just I'm clicking on deactivate and the plugin deactivated successfully. Okay, so let's refresh this page. As you can see, right now we have 14 tables. Okay, we have 14 tables so far. So just I'm clicking on my books activate. Okay, plugin activated successfully. Just refresh this page. As you can see, we have 15 tables now because we have added a my books table. Okay, WP my books. Just I'm clicking on that, and here is the structure that we have created. That this table actually saves the detail of the book, that what actually we save from this form. Okay, when we save any detail of these books, then it goes into this table. Okay, where the name section, author, about, and the book image. Okay, this table contains the information of all the books that actually we are going to save from this form. Let's say again sample book 1, sample author 1, and finally the sample about us. Okay, let's save an image, submit. Okay, we have created a book successfully, and here is the list that we can see, and just refresh this table, and here is the detail that we have saved from this form. Okay, sample book 1, sample author 1, sample about us, and this is the URL of the image. Okay, just I am copying this URL and open it into the browser, and here is the image that we have saved. Okay, so this is the concept of plugin, guys, that we need to create from this video session. Okay, so we will make such type of plugin from this video session and to such type of like my books, which contains basically two submenus like book list and add new. Add new basically saves our book, and after saving these records it goes into the book list section where it contains two buttons like edit and delete. Okay, edit button actually updates our records that what we have saved with that book. Okay, and the delete section which basically deletes the record from the book list section. Okay, so just I'm clicking on delete. Okay, so it has deleted. If we are refreshed to this page, then this table does not have any value because we have deleted that value from here. Okay, so this is how a plugin works. So basically, guys, this is the first part of this video session series where we are going to discuss about the custom plugin, how we make that. Okay, so this is the simple demonstration of that plugin. Okay, and guys, I will tell you that each and every section of this making plugin I have discussed step by step in my previous video sessions. Okay, so if you are a beginner, then please go to online web tutor where I have created several videos about the custom plugin development. Okay, so if I found something like that how we make a plugin, then WordPress plugin comment section you can see. Okay, so how we create a table on plugin activation, Also we have made like plugin menus. Okay, so we have created a plugin menu, as you can see. So this is how we can learn from this third video session and fourth video session. Okay, and we have actually attached several files for this. So just I'm pressing Ctrl U, find my books. Okay, so these are the links that I have actually attached with my plugin. Okay, like bootstrap, data table, notify bar.css, as well as style.css. Okay, so several means assets files that I have means included to my plugin, like css and javascript files. Okay, so how we include asset file to our plugin? So to do that, we need to use like part 5 of this video session series, or 6. Okay, where we have discussed that how can we link our assets file to our plugin. Also we can use like how can we create a table while plugin activations. We have also made that when we activate our plugin, then we need to create a dynamic table into our database. Okay, so how can we achieve that? This is how we have used like part 8 of this video session series, where we have make use of table on plugin activation. Okay, and when we save any record, from this form, then we actually make a ajax request to our custom library, and by the help of this custom library, actually we will save that record to this table. Okay, so how can we attach a ajax request into our custom plugin? So this is how we have made an individual video session for that, like simple ajax request in WordPress. And also we have made an alternative of that, like post form data to server, WordPress plugin, insert data. So each and every section, guys, we have discussed in our custom WordPress plugin development. Okay, make ajax request by action hook WordPress. Okay, so these all concepts that we had seen so far, by using these concepts, actually we need to develop such type of plugin, as you can see. Okay, my books is a custom plugin which basically made up of all these elements that we have discussed in these video sessions. So if you are a beginner, then please watch these videos first. Okay, because in this video session we are basically make that plugin. We don't discuss about the functionality, that how it works. Okay, so guys, this is the basic introduction of custom plugin that we need to make from this video session. Okay, so for next video session we will discuss about that how can we make setup of that, and also we need to make link of these assets file before creating our custom plugin. Okay, so how could we do that, we will see in the next video session. So for this video session, guys, thank you for watching. Have a great day.